Central Powers. We have won the battle for war Axis and Allies 1914. We did have 2 house rules with that game, as I want to remind people. Schultz asked for the fighters to be worth 5 and a factory in Munich. Now, I asked for a factory in South Africa, so I think, I was an inexperienced player, so I think probably we could forego that one if we wanted to next time, but I was trying to, so anyways, excited about that victory, although, again, it'd be interesting to see a Central Power victory in that. Obviously, it's pretty tough with the infantry defending at 3. All right, let's go to turn 5. Review of Andrew AAAgamer versus Ultra Bomber Harris, the 21 and 22 champions. The 23 season is going on right now, but I'm trying of the 5th round and how are the Germans going to counter? And they will buy more stuff for the Eastern Front. Remember that surprising move next time. Okay, so he is going to grab some territory. And Rostov, Tambov, Smolensk, and then a big move into Bryansk. Okay. One of the things about AAA you get to see even the moves which they consider. All right, let's take a look. He placed 3 again in Novgorod. So that means a long game, by the way. You don't place 3 infantry there. Just stay there for a long time. You normally would want 3 fast movers so that you can make the assault on Moscow anytime soon. And he's not doing that. So that tells me that he is playing the long game, the very long game. Which means he has to have a huge force in Bryansk in order to make that happen. Lost convoy $2, ends up with 61. All right, and he's about to, of course, threaten to take over Caucasus. That's $7 more, and I don't think Volgograd is a bonus. You can go down here if you want to, and go to players. No, I think I have to be on the regular game for notes. All right, let's take a look at right now 197 to 110. Is that right? Let me just get down here a little further. Yep, 197 to 110. That's excellent. That's almost a 2-for-1. So it's approaching that an infantry for the Allies is the same purchasing power as a tank. So if the Axis try to buy infantry, it's like the Allies buying a tank. That's the inflationary rate there, I think. Pretty close. Okay, let's take a look. So right here we have 58, 68 plus 3, 68 and 3 is 71, 72. So I have 72, and if we go over here to territory, right here we go. There are altogether 79 units here and 65. So, with all of these ones, this is not going to be overcome, but he still has enough to take these mobiles. This is where I think Andrew AAAgamer is, this is where sort of his genius comes out, is he's still got enough to fork into here as well as to threaten Caucasus and Stalingrad. Okay, so that's where I think the genius is. Is there any other? So the slow movers, reactionary force against Norway. He's going to actually move right there, and he's just going to, now that they've moved the transports inside of the Med, he's just going to bring those Norway forces right forward. Now, one of the geniuses here is, in my opinion, is that England right there is more open than I think you'd want it. And bringing these Norway troops forward, combined with these West, those are attacking at one, but if he drops a bunch of transports, obviously you'd have to bring some fighters up, but those are protective fighters. So if he departs 92, I'm sure Andrew AAAgamer is looking at that going, man, you move toward Greece or move toward the Middle East, and that leaves UK pretty open. These planes are certainly able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he doesn't have this factor here, and this becomes a factor. Because if he had this factor, he could actually drop some aircraft carriers right here, and then land planes. Fast movers still moving. So by the way, so he put 3, 6, and then 6 plus the 8. 14 units for the Eastern Front. So that's a lot. That's a lot. He has 79, obviously. So let's see what the anyway, strong moves. Strong moves. Those Allied planes kind of arrived in time. 2 more coming. Bunch more there. They're going to be needed, I think. Okay, so we buy more artillery. Okay, cool. Probably using all their cash, I would assume. And he's going to skirmish. So he probably puts that in there and does the battle calc. So that's what you're seeing right there. And then he's going to lightly skirmish everywhere, including trying to reduce. Okay, and the battles go his way. Let's see if he loses any troops. Now he's only taken 1 in there, so risky, but he can afford to skirmish, but he can't afford to lose too many, like 2 to 1. He can't even afford that. So it's a $1 risk or $3 risk. Okay, so he's going to try for some spread of communism bonus. He's already got 1 going. And he's going to move into Manchuria. And collects $28. Awesome. Okay, before we move on from there, let's just take a look at the territory. So this now has 93. I like that number. That's the number I'm looking for minimum at this point in time in the game. He's got 65, 75, 85. So he does not have enough. Moscow is secure for another round. That is not going to be even attempted. So this is a great move into Manchuria. He does not have enough forces to take it. Okay, and that's my timer saying it's time for me to go work on look at the car. But let me just take a look here. Love these moves. He's going to have to deal with that Libya force if he wants to spread communism that way. But he does have 1 little stray dog on the Horn of Africa that he could pick up. The Italian Somaliland. All right, let's take a look at the Japanese real fast. Japanese buy What? They do buy subs. Okay, so here we're going to have a, this is going to be a bit of a shocking turn, so it's coming. No, this wasn't the one. That was the other game. So the bees is taken. He's going to skirmish for the Money Islands. It's worth it. And it's going to skirmish with Burma and Malaya. Queen C. And Amor. Wait, Amor might be a big move. Okay, let's take a look at that. Take out some transports. Oh, 2 hits. Ouch. I thought I already did this. Oh, no, I was previewing this. And then the rest are walk-ins with no casualties. That's right. I previewed this. No casualties there. And then, oh, nice little convoy of, I admire convoys of India. Convoy of Sumatra. And he is going to build a factory in French Indo and build up in Shan State. I just want to take a look at his end. Okay, so he places, does some edits there I didn't check out. 3 infantry in Japan, 3 infantry in Kiangsu, 3 infantry in French Indo. Collects 50. All right, so that is 50 is not a winning number, but let's take a look if he's keeping the allies busy. So is that safe? It looks safe. Yep, that's safe. There's no bombers. If there's a bomber there, that would not be safe. 16 units into a more. Man, the backfield is wide open with that move. $6 right there. Obviously, it'll be convoyed. 6 plus 3, $12 there to gain 1. No further aid too. That's I guess 1, 2. We added 2 and left the plane, and the plane left. So he wants that fight. Two centers of Chinese power, curtailing the Japanese expansion. Not a lot of ground troops protecting that transport, but the Celebes 44 transports going bye-bye. And knowing that he can't keep the Money Islands, he's got a lot of subs to convoy it. I mean, you have to sit here and you just have to admire his ability with his reduced by half. His navy has been reduced by half. And he is still slugging it out for the Money Islands, which is, I think, exactly right. Against very great odds and a lot of pressure. I mean, look at that Air Force right there. I mean, there's a potential that could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of planes, a lot of ships can land in Sumatra or West Australia. I mean, he's doing what he has to do. Risky. We'll see if he suffers for that. All right. Well, this is great stuff from Andrew AAAgamer. Just a stout offense, defense Yeah. All right, that's Crockett 36 reviewing the top of round 5. Andrew AAAgamer versus Arthur Romer Harris. Crockett